Hey guys, welcome to the podcast episode number 4. And yes, I have a cast on my arm. It's nothing serious. I just cut my elbow and doctors decided to give me this stupid thing. More about how it happened on Friday's YouTube video. Weekend Hustle, episode number 2. And yeah, I tried to skate a handrail and it didn't work out that good. But yeah, here we are doing the podcast, and today I want to talk about my top 5 skate spots or skate cities in Europe. There will be a USA edition about that, but today I'm only going to talk about my spots I like in Europe. And to start out, I have to be there's a disclaimer. So my list is really objective, because skaters are different. I know every skater likes to skate different things. If you take a half-pipe skater to El Toro, he'll say that, well, that's a stupid spot. I cannot do anything with that. And same thing also, I prefer skating ledges, mani pads, stairs and gaps if they're not big, and some smaller rails. But yeah, I'm not that the trendy guy, so keep that in mind when I talk about my top 5 places to skate. And of course, there are a lot of criteria that go into this list, into what I think is good to skate. Most importantly, of course, the skate obstacles. Are there ledges? Are there stairs? That is probably the most important thing. And on second place, there's something like the accessibility. Is the spot a spot you can skate for 5 minutes and you're gonna get kicked out, or is it a place where you can skate the whole day, have it like all for yourself, not that many people, and it just is easy to skate? I know street skating is not meant to be easy, but still, it's all about fun, in my opinion. And if I want to skate in the streets and I always have to worry about police or something, or like people trying to kick us out, that's something that I don't like. Yeah. And another thing is, of course, the vibe of the spot. If I go somewhere and there's like if it's like a sketchy area, or there are people there skating that are like sketchy. For example, Makba. I know a lot of people will now hate me for saying that, but I don't like skating at Makba because I don't like the vibe. I don't like the red carpet skating where everybody has to show off and the best of the best skate there. And it's maybe I just got a bad impression of all that, but I don't really like these kind of vibes, and that is also very important to me if I want to skate a street spot. And also, but it's probably something very specific to me, is the aesthetics of a spot. Is it just nice to the eye, nice to watch, nice to film? Does it look good on camera? All these things that I also take into account for my top 5. So, enough explanation what is good to me. Let's start with the first spot, or better, the first city. So it's Lausanne, a city in Switzerland. And I have to say, I haven't been there for, I think, 15 years, and I think probably a lot of it changed. But the last time I was here, it was with a skate camp. I was, I think, 15, 16-ish years old, and I went there with a friend, Marco, and we skated there for 9 days, and it was amazing. The entire city is kind of built like on a hill right next to a lake, so the city itself is beautiful. The spots, the ground, there were curbs, there was everything. I really loved the entire vibe and the entire thing skating there. So not a lot of people have that on their list or talk about that, but that's something that's like in the back of my head. It was probably one of the best street skating experiences I had in my life, and I will definitely have to go there again very soon. I also have a friend there, Ricardo. I have to visit him, who lives there. So Lausanne, Switzerland, number 5. Next spot, or next place skate, is in Barcelona. It is not Makba. it is also not parallel. Number 4 on my list is Forum, which is, for everybody who doesn't know what Forum is, I think it used to be like an area for the Olympics, and it's a gigantic area, all concrete, and there's so many different things on this giant place. You have benches, curbs. You even have, like, probably most of you know this spot. It's like a giant quarter pipe who gets bigger, and it's like this red tiles, made out of red tiles, and there's so many things to skate. It is beautiful. It is right next to the ocean. It is so awesome just to skate around. The vibes and everything is a really special thing. And like in almost every place in Barcelona, nobody cares if you skate there. Everybody's super chill about it. It's just a great place to skate, and you have so many things to do there. So that is number 4 on my list. I have to peek. Yeah, number 3 is not a spot, it's also a city, and it is in Germany. To me, my favorite city to skate in Germany is Berlin. And I know there are a lot of cities in Germany who are probably even better for street skating than Berlin. I think Stuttgart maybe, but Berlin is like just an awesome place to be. There's great food, the vibe of the city, the culture. It just feels very urban and close to the roots of skateboarding itself. And of course, there are great spots. I love skating at the Polendenkmal, which is, if you watch Versace Plug's Instagram, he lives in Berlin, and most of his stuff is filmed there. You have these 8 stairs at the Polendenkmal, and there's also a lot of stair sets. The Kulturforum is great to skate. A lot of skate history. The Berliner Bänke, which are curbs, are very often seen in Trasher magazine skate videos or skate parts. It's the spot where Luan Oliveira did a switch tail slide 540 heel flip out or something insane, but that's a very iconic, famous skate spot. Yeah, so Berlin, definitely number 3 on my list. And now we're gonna get closer to number 1. Well, what is number 2? It is also in Barcelona, and it is Parallel, or I don't know what the Spanish pronunciation is. I don't speak Spanish. Sorry, guys. But yeah, Parallel is my most favorite spot in Barcelona because it's really the vibes are great. The whole area, the graffiti. I have just really good memories of skating there. Even though there's not that much to skate, there were like curbs, and they're pretty high to skate. It's like these giant manual pads. There's a little manual pad too, but still. Also, like the skate history that goes behind it. I have so many memories of old skate movies that were filmed there before it was rebuilt into like some sort of a skate park thingy. But yeah, I totally love skating at Parallel just because it's perfect flat ground and it looks really awesome. Yeah. So, boys and girls, now, number 1. Probably most of you already know if they follow my stuff. My most favorite street place to skate in Europe is Stalin Plaza in Prague. Yeah. And there are many reasons for that. Number 1, it is gigantic. There's so many things you can do at the Stalin Plaza. There's so many curbs, stairs, and it's like a giant park, like a giant skate park. And even the local skaters, they took a lot of effort and even built like real skate obstacles at the plaza, which I think is amazing. And that brings me to the point about accessibility. So nobody really cares if skaters skate there. It's like even a lot of young people just come there to watch skaters skate, and you feel very welcoming there. It is just a lot of fun to skate, and Also, the view is awesome. You can, if you you have a really good view onto the city, and the vibes are just awesome, great. It looks nice to film, so every point on my list is checked off, and yeah, it's just fun to skate. People there are also super nice, super friendly, and yeah, I think that is all I have to say about Stein Plaza. I would love to hear your opinions about my skate spots I picked, and what you think is actually better than those I picked. There are so many places I still haven't been to. I know there are a lot of great spots in Northern Europe. I haven't been there at all skating. I know there are some great spots also in Germany, France, for example. There's so many things I haven't seen yet. London. So please comment down below what's your favorite street spot or city in Europe. I'd be glad to hear about your opinion. And yeah, if you have questions, guys, if I should talk about something else, anything which is skate related or travel related or maybe even motivational, just write it down in the comment sections. I will talk about it in following episodes, guys. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching if you're on YouTube. Guys, I see you next week. Until then, peace out. Bye.